What's going on, guys? So I just wanted to show you these inner luggage bags for FJR1300. Pretty much all of the model, the AE, the regular A, a lot of the years as well. I believe they'll pretty much fit in a year. These ones here are the second generation bags, so they fit right into the side hard case luggage compartments that come on the FJR. The newer ones, I understand they have a package, or some of them may come standard depending. I believe it may be an additional package that comes with it, but you can find these things online, eBay, Amazon. Some you may be able to find the actual Yamaha. Some are going to be knockoff brands. These ones are the Yamaha ones. They're the performance touring Yamaha ones. As I said, these were in a '09. I have a '09 FJR. And these are really awesome bags. I've had the bike since about a few years now, at least about 5 or 6 years. I've only used them a couple times, but when I did use them, they were absolutely awesome. They definitely filled the need. They're absolutely huge inside. They utilize all of the space that's inside of the trunks. And you otherwise you wouldn't be able to. I mean, you're playing, piecing things in there, this bag, that bag, it doesn't really fit right. These ones are going to utilize every bit of space. So let's check it out. These they're made of some pretty durable materials. Same thing as like the canvas bags that you get, the old book bags. Really strong material. I mean, it's not reinforced with padding. It does have a liner on the inside for moisture. But it still stays together pretty well. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can crush it in, but it stays pretty well while you're packing and everything. So it's made of some pretty good material. It's not really flimsy at all. As you can see, they're identified left and right. They're specific to a side. They will only fit on one side because, as you can see, the shape of your bag is going to be different on each side depending on which side it faces. So just make sure you got them on the right side, and you should be good to go. They come with the handle straps that come around, which is a really easy way. They handle like a briefcase, like a laptop bag. They're easy to handle, but do fill a lot of your clothes in there. And it also comes with the shoulder strap as well, and you can adjust this to whatever height if you do have some heavier things that are in there. But let's check it out. Now, it's really awesome. I mean, when you get this out, they have this flap. It's zippered on both sides, so you can utilize all of the space, but really you could just grab the tab, which has really strong Velcro, and you just peel it out like a banana. And it just opens right up to all your stuff. Now, as you can see, this has some good space. Now, I don't know if you can really, pick it up from the video, but there's some good space there. And even what it looks like now, there's still a lot more than you think once you start packing it up. I did take a trip. One of the trips I took with a friend, we were just going overnight, so ended up packing 2 days worth of stuff, and just to be sure, just in case, I don't know what was going to happen. So 2 days worth of stuff: underwear, socks, jeans, shirts, all of that, and I was still only halfway. So same situation with the other person. So we decided, bring extra shoes. So I actually had a pair of extra sneakers in a bag inside, and it still wasn't overflowing at all. Held it really well. But on the way back, when we were leaving, we noticed that once we came out, it was really hot. So we decided the leather jackets weren't necessary. So we took the leather jackets and folded them up and just kind of mushed them in there. It was a tight fit. Everything was like bulging at that point. So 2 days plus a leather jacket and shoes is pretty good. Without the shoes and all that, I would say about 4 days. Depends on what kind of ride and what it's all about. So we stuffed all these in there, and once I did have it stuffed, this thing was like bowing out the sides. It was fat. It was almost round, and I was like, I think this isn't going to work too well. But this thing eased in there, no problem. Slid it right in. It was a little tight, but it went in. And the reason why is because the width of this bag, if you just fill it normally and you're not really cramming it, which I always suggest cram it in because it can take it. This width here from here is about 9.5 inches from the inside. And that's the same size that you have inside the actual trunk while the lid is open. So the lid also is curved. As you know, anyone that's a FJR owner, you see that outside lid is curved, and it allows for a little bit of room. I don't know exactly how much. I would say maybe an inch or so. So even though I was bulging, I put it in that door, you know, accounted for the rest of the bulge that was going on. Fit in there, no problem. We rode on. Has a really cool compartment in here too. Zippered up, of course, to keep everything safe if you have some other stuff that you don't want rattling around, or any kind of toiletries that you may have. They're really awesome to have, and you know, they fit in there better than any other bag that you're going to have in there. And I've seen these from, I mean, the knockoff ones, which, you know, they're still going to work as long as it's the shape. It's still going to do the purpose. Now, if you want to have style and be Yamaha all the way out like this, you know, makes it a little bit better when you're getting off the bike to whatever venue you're at and you're Yamaha all the way up to the room. It's a nice bag. They're really good to have as far as like you know, the trips that you're having, small or long trips. They're made of good quality. I mean, like I said, I only used these a couple times, so they're pretty fresh still, but they seem very durable. And a must-have for anyone that owns a FJR. So anyways, guys, hit the subscribe, hit the like. We've got a lot more content that's going to be coming on. We'll be doing moto vlogs, product reviews, stuff like this. And we're going to be dabbling in some other stuff too, some interesting stuff too. I know you're going to enjoy it. So help me out with a subscribe and a like, and I'll see you next time.